Cars are more than just machines that move people from one place to another. They are symbols of innovation, engineering, freedom, and sometimes even power. Every car on the road today is the result of more than 100 years of experimentation, competition, and technological evolution. When the first automobiles appeared in the late 19th century, many people believed they would never replace horses. Roads were not designed for cars, fuel stations did not exist, and early engines were unreliable. Yet engineers continued to improve these machines because they believed transportation could become faster and more efficient. The earliest automobiles were extremely simple. They had small engines, limited speed, and required constant maintenance. But even those early machines represented a massive technological leap. For the first time in history, individuals could travel long distances without relying on animals. As the 20th century began, the automotive industry started growing rapidly. Companies began competing to build better, faster, and more reliable cars. This competition pushed engineers to innovate. Engines became more powerful, vehicles became safer, and production methods improved dramatically. One of the biggest breakthroughs in the automotive industry was the invention of mass production. Instead of building each car individually, factories began producing vehicles on assembly lines. This process allowed cars to be manufactured faster and at a much lower cost. Suddenly, automobiles were no longer luxury items reserved only for the wealthy. Middle-class families could afford them as well. This transformation changed society in ways few people expected. Cities began expanding because people could now live farther from their workplaces. Highways and road networks were built across entire countries. Businesses such as gas stations, motels, and roadside restaurants began appearing everywhere. Cars did not just change transportation, they changed how people lived. As automotive technology continued to evolve, engineers focused on improving performance. Speed became a major goal for many manufacturers. Racing competitions played a huge role in pushing automotive technology forward. Race cars required powerful engines, lightweight materials, and advanced aerodynamics. Many technologies that were first developed for racing eventually found their way into everyday vehicles. For example, improvements in braking systems, tire technology, and suspension systems were heavily influenced by motorsport engineering. Over time, safety also became a major priority in car design. Early automobiles offered very little protection during accidents. Engineers gradually introduced new safety technologies such as seat belts, airbags, crumple zones, and anti-lock braking systems. These innovations saved millions of lives and made modern vehicles significantly safer than their early counterparts. Another major transformation in the automotive world came with the rise of computer technology. Modern cars are no longer purely mechanical machines. They are complex systems filled with sensors, processors, and advanced software. Today, many vehicles include features such as adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assistance, and advanced navigation systems. These technologies help drivers avoid accidents and make driving more comfortable. In recent years, one of the biggest shifts in the automotive industry has been the move toward electric vehicles. Traditional cars rely on internal combustion engines that burn fuel to generate power. While these engines are powerful, they also produce emissions that affect the environment. Electric vehicles operate very differently. Instead of burning fuel, they use electric motors powered by rechargeable batteries. This technology allows cars to operate with zero direct emissions. At first, electric vehicles faced several challenges. Battery technology was expensive, charging infrastructure was limited, and driving range was relatively short. However, rapid advancements in battery engineering have improved performance significantly. Modern electric vehicles can travel hundreds of kilometers on a single charge, and charging networks continue expanding worldwide. Another exciting development in the automotive world is the concept of autonomous driving. Engineers are developing vehicles that can drive themselves using cameras, sensors, and artificial intelligence systems. Self-driving cars analyze their surroundings in real time. They detect other vehicles, pedestrians, traffic signals, and road conditions. Using this information, the car's computer system makes decisions that allow the vehicle to navigate safely. Although fully autonomous vehicles are still under development, many modern cars already include partial self-driving features that assist drivers on highways and in traffic. The future of the automotive industry will likely involve a combination of several technologies. Electric powertrains, autonomous systems, and advanced connectivity will continue transforming how cars operate. Some vehicles may eventually communicate with each other to prevent accidents. Others may connect with smart city infrastructure to improve traffic flow and reduce congestion. In addition to technological changes, car design itself continues evolving. Engineers constantly search for ways to improve efficiency by reducing weight and improving aerodynamics. New materials such as carbon fiber and advanced aluminum alloys allow manufacturers to build vehicles that are both strong and lightweight. Meanwhile, luxury and performance brands continue pushing the limits of speed and engineering. Supercars and hypercars represent the extreme edge of automotive technology. These machines combine enormous power with cutting-edge aerodynamics and precision engineering. Some modern hypercars can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just a few seconds, demonstrating how far automotive technology has progressed. Yet despite all these technological advancements, the emotional connection people have with cars remains incredibly strong. For many drivers, cars represent freedom. They allow individuals to explore new places, travel across long distances, and experience independence. Car culture has become a global phenomenon. Enthusiasts gather at car meets, racing events, and automotive exhibitions to celebrate their passion for vehicles. Classic cars, modified vehicles, and high-performance machines attract millions of fans worldwide. Even as technology changes, this passion continues to drive innovation within the automotive industry. The next generation of cars will likely look very different from those we see today. Electric power will become more common. Autonomous systems will continue improving. Vehicles may even integrate advanced artificial intelligence to personalize the driving experience. But the core purpose of the automobile will remain the same. Cars will continue helping people move, explore, and connect with the world around them. From the earliest experimental engines to today's high-tech electric vehicles, the story of the automobile is a story of human creativity and engineering determination. And as technology continues advancing, the future of cars is only just beginning. And beginnings, in technology as in life, are always more significant than they appear in the moment. Nobody standing beside one of those first sputtering, unreliable automobiles in the late 19th century could have fully imagined what they were witnessing. Not just a new machine, a new world, a complete reorganization of how human beings would live, work, build cities, form relationships, and understand the concept of distance itself. That is what genuine innovation does. It does not just solve the problem in front of it, it quietly dissolves the assumptions beneath every problem that follows. The engineers who refused to accept that horses were the permanent answer to human transportation did not know they were reshaping civilization. They were simply curious, simply determined, simply unwilling to accept that the current version of something was its final version. That instinct to keep improving, to keep questioning, to keep building is not just the story of the automobile. It is the story of every meaningful advancement in human history.